Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ivannagilliam, and today is a little different. I like to keep things very transparent and I think it's becoming obvious. So my friend said I am no longer in my relationship. We're no longer together. Ended things a couple weeks ago. Lived together for like a year and then we've been together for 6.5 or so. So I don't want to get too far into too many specifics, but I do want to be as helpful as possible with anyone going through anything similar. Frankly, I think this is a really good decision for me. I think this is a new chapter, really, honestly, a new chapter. And what led me to this decision was frankly just a lot of prayer, as well as finally just asking myself, like, what would my life look like without you? And I got very calm, the calmest I've been in so long. And I don't know, it's a little tough for me because I don't know, I'm a very independent person. I really don't like being dependent on people, or you know what I mean? I've always had my own life and I probably always will. And even me moving away to live in Houston, I guess, was kind of weird to people and stuff like that. I still think that's like a red flag. Personally, I really don't. I just think it's a little bit of me. I just don't think that I'm the kind of person that is, I'm not going to give up my life or really do anything in my life based on too much on my partner besides like be loyal to them. I think that's like all I can do, and then the rest will figure itself out. But I feel like it's so funny, like when I first, told my mom, and she was like, oh, honey, don't worry about your age. And I was like, it's so funny. I was like, Mom, first of all, I haven't been worried about my age my whole life. Like, it's the silliest thing. And then number two, I was just like, well, I've done everything. Like, when you spend so much time with somebody or such a long relationship, people are like, oh my God. And it's like, to me, it's not, oh my God. Like, it's such a relief. Like, I thought I had like relationship anxiety, and actually I don't, or like the relationship OCD. I literally thought I had this, I don't even know, some sort of buzzword that they've been shoving down our throats, when actually, honestly, ladies, dead ass, no, if it's your person, you should be like, super calm. It should feel right. It shouldn't always feel like there's this little bit of anxiety just in my chest. Why are you perfect on paper, but like I'm not? There's something there. And even I just kept thinking, I was like, oh my God, there's like a certain point in my life where I was like, not too long ago, I was like, just like, don't propose. I really didn't want it. I didn't want him to propose to me at all. So I just thought the writing's on the wall. It's just not a perfect fit. And that's what I want, and I want a perfect fit. I feel like everything else in my life is like perfect, especially when it comes to like the people in my life. People in my life are perfect. I feel like my family chose me type thing. I chose them. I just feel like they're so perfect. My friends are so perfect for me. I don't know, I just feel like everything else is like custom fit, and this was like the one thing that like did not fit. And I think I'm really just getting into my own alignment and realizing that like I don't need one part of me to be not like rest for it to make sense, or opposites attract. I don't know, I just think that like, my person's gonna be a custom fit for me, just right. So I just feel utterly relieved, but at the same time I have no regrets, literally none. I'm so proud of myself for doing everything I wanted to do. I feel like I just am kind of like a stubborn person. I don't know, I gotta do me all day, and I feel like that's something that my partners have always appreciated about me, is I'm gonna have my own life. I always will. I just don't think that it was meant to be, and I think that I love that I have no regrets about it. Although we spent so much time together, I don't regret it at all, because I did everything I wanted to do in that amount of time, literally. I just feel like, I don't know, relationships to me aren't like, oh, we have to compromise on this and that. It's like, you do what you want to do, I'm gonna do what I want to do, or just not, like, obviously don't sleep with anyone else. What the fuck? Like, it's just like the basics of a relationship. You're like, cool, like, we're doing whatever we want to do together, but not always together. I don't know how to explain it outside of that, but I just don't believe giving up my life. If I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna live somewhere else, I'm gonna do it. And I just feel like the lifestyle that I want is so out there. I don't even really know how to describe it, but it's just not this like cookie cutter thing that everyone's gonna get. It's gonna be something that just probably my person can understand and can hang with. And like, frankly, I think I just want a little faster of a pace. I don't know really, but I've just grown so much. I've grown so much socially. I'm very proud of that. I've really learned how to like make friends in a new city. I've done it once and I'm doing it again. I just feel like I have learned how to put myself out there in different ways, and without the distractions of men, I've been able to do that and cultivate these really amazing relationships with women that I think are so cool. So this has all happened for a reason, And my number one advice is just do whatever you want to do, because you'll not have any regrets in any relationship as long as you're continuing to live your life. And you just like, oh, they were along for this part of the ride, then cool. But I don't. I just think that is the thing that keeps you from regretting in your relationship. And you don't want to put down someone, oh, I have regrets or I resent you because I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. Like, that's crazy to me, so don't do that. And if you feel like you have some sort of like OCD or anxiety towards your relationship, maybe just ask yourself, like, what if we weren't together? And if you get really calm, you might know what to do. But I hope this is helpful. I just want to keep it a buck with y'all because obviously you won't be seeing him. I don't know, you never really saw him in the first place, but I'm not gonna be talking about him. I'm figuring out a lot right now. I gotta figure out a lot. Part of me is like, do I want to stay in Texas? Do I want to stay in Dallas? Do I want to stay here at all? I don't know. I have so many options. I have so much choice in life. I just want to like take a moment to ground myself and figure out what I want, because I feel like I've always had to put it through a lens of like, a little bit of, oh, well, this person has to be somewhere, and like I don't have to be anywhere. And I really love that. So it's blowing my mind that I don't have to be anywhere. And that's crazy. Whoa, what does that mean? Am I going to spend the next year traveling? Am I going to spend the next year here? Like, I don't know. But I'm loving all the possibilities. I'm loving just enjoying myself and thinking about it and spending time with my family. And so I hope this is helpful for somebody. Next week we'll have a regular vlog. It'll be back to normal. But also probably totally different. Because we'll be figuring out life together. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you like it, don't forget to leave a like. If you like me, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see more of me. It feels weird to do this, but check me out on my Instagram and TikTok. Ivana Brooke. I'll see you next week.